So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It has to be Sergio Aguero, the pocket dynamo, a brilliant little player whose squat build gives him that sharper edge in redirecting his movement to escape defenders. He is one of the very, very best.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, it is great to see the new big-name players here, one in particular, Jim.
Yeah, and recruitment is just one of those things that you must pick up quickly to run a successful club, Peter.
Looking to shoot, and it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball. Who's going to get that?
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit. If it's not on, don't play it, and he didn't need to cross that so early.
Aguero. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. It has gone out. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Battles to win it back. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Can he finish? It's Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! And look who scored! It is the headline maker writing yet another new headline.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Speculative strike.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Play for a throw. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And he has been fouled there. That was venomous. Deftly done. Going for goal! Volleyed effort.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
Lobs it in gently. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Aguero. Into the channel. Can he find a finish now? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Looks like a good ball through. And he's whipped it in low. He can get that clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? And he's there to hoof it away. They've managed to get it away. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Aguero, and he's on his way! Good clearance and very necessary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Gets it back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Aguero. Lovely feet. Ball swung in. Fine defending there. Shoots! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, you could fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Sees it out of harm's way. Can he put it away? And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
crunching tackle. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Surely. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's gone a long way up and away. Passes it through. Good ball. It's a loose ball. Aguero is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Coaxed out to the wing. It's come loose. Shot a goal! Through to the goalkeeper.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And he's made certain that won't get through. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. It'll be a corner. Shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Now here's the through ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Looks to slip it through. Can he finish? Oh, outstanding save.
He was right in front of the goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Aguero. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a decent ball. Now it's Aguero. A chance! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Gets good distance on it. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cuts it out. Brings it forward. Now the pass. He's found his man. Oh, that's neat. Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool kept such a the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beck.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It has to be Sergio Aguero. The puck...
Goal!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opener.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
No sign at all of the marquee signing in the starting lineup, or indeed on the bench. That's led to some speculation.
Well, it could be a niggling injury, Peter, short of peak fitness, or maybe the boss just feels he has more to learn here.
It's broken loose. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Too long, and over the line. Goes long. Oh, that's clever. And it's Aguero. Lovely bit of skill. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And out to safety. Aim forward. Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
It's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Passes it through, and he's there to cut it out. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Crosses one in.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Tries the route one option. Plays it out to the wing. Roman Eremenko. Aguero. Looks like a good ball through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Gets his foot in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. from immediate danger. Plays it out to the flank. Aguero pings it in. Defence has got rid of that. And the ball's come out. Oh, glorious footwork. And that's been repelled. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And back out it comes. And it's Eremenko. Now the pass. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And he's made certain that won't get through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defence can get it clear. It's a loose ball. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Aguero looks to dink one in. That intervention was very necessary. Fires from distance. He's got away with one there. Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Still going. Where to next?
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It's a good-looking cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Long and high towards the flank. That was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Play for a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. And the finish! That is wayward.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement. Oh, taken with style! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Played out to the right. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pumps it upfield. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Timely intervention.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Gets it back. Passes it through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. On the right now, what's on? And he's whipped it in low. Can he finish? And that really should have hit the net. Tries to dink it in. And the cutback really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Roman Eremenko. Gets it back. Driving forward in search of a late winner. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Eremenko. Out wide to the right. Aimed long and direct. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Minutes gone and nothing between them still. Pushes it out wide. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
spoon forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Who's going to make this theirs? Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Slid it through. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Looks to thread it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Lobs it in gently. Managed to get it away. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, the odds are that the next goal wins. Will there be a next goal? The referee's awarded a free kick. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Chip through. Gets it back. Has he found his man? And he's on his way! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's got the ball glued to his feet. The shot's on! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Looks like a good ball through. With that tackle, ball won cleanly. Surely he's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, a big change now, Peter. It's now about who has the bottle and character to want to take a penalty. All will be feeling the physical effects of 120 minutes, so it's the cool heads that are likely to deliver.
OK, get set, we have penalties. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Oh, amazing, he's failed too, and we're still level after the first round. So, the second man in line. No, he's fluffed it. So, the second man in line. Oh, he's blazed it over the bar.
It's a technical no-no. He got underneath it.
The third man in the queue. Smacked it down the middle.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
The third man in the queue. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, he's put that straight at the keeper. It's simply not good enough.
Keeper's gone the wrong way, and he's put them two in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And scores to keep them alive.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Julio Cesar must keep this out. This is match point. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. This is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Look, it's never nice for the losing team, but that's the excitement of a penalty shootout for you. Someone's always going to suffer.
Hello and welcome to the Estadio Urbano Caldera here in the Villa Belmiro neighbourhood of Santos. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Julio Cesar's the man. Just keep an eye out for his kicking
And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free.
It's in!
Unbelievable.
2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, he's broken through. Swept in. It'll be a throw-in. Vela was given his chance as soon as he got to the club, but what sort of an effect do you say his presence has had?
Listen, there's a possibility he might act as a spanner in the works at first, until he can familiarise himself with all his new teammates.
Aguero passes it through. slid it through. We can get that clear. Lobs it in gently. Oh, he's found him in space. They are rampant. And already they're looking to run away with it.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks like a good ball through. That intervention was very necessary. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weighted pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Shapes to shoot! And he should have made it 4.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he's whipped it in low. And that is doing no harm.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Christian Ledesma battles to win it back. Roman Eremenko looks to dink one in. Roman Eremenko gets it back. Vela. Oh, good interception. Aguero with the cross. And that's been repelled. Has got rid of that, and the volley. Danger averted for now. Looks to slip it through, drilled in low. Good clearance and very necessary. It's on a plate. Aguero! It's broken loose. Could try cutting inside here. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Can he finish? In for the pieces. And it's Eremenko. Now the pass. Can he score? Vela! That's brilliant! Over the hills and far away, no catching them now. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Aguero. It's Aguero! Sticks it away! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Chadli. Tries a through ball. He's away! Gets good distance on it. Deftly done. Christian Ledesma. Floats one over. Away from immediate danger. Spreads it wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Villa! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
And we're underway again. Aguero. And the finish! He's put it wide.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
And it's Aguero. Aguero with the ball through. Goes long. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Clears it out of harm's way. Now the pass. The defence can get it clear. It's Aguero! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, that is a gem! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Chance! He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Aguero. Hit long and direct. Villa. Aimed in towards the centre. And another time! He has done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
With a delicate ball. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Dinks one in. He's gone for goal! Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Deftly done. Tries a header! Chadli tries lifting it over. Aguero has a go! No, it's wide.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
And that's a throw-in. Now it's Chadli. A chance! Tries to cut back. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Steered out wide. Chadli crosses it in low. Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Defending was strong and firm. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good save, really well read. They've scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
How many more does he want? Chadli tries to dink it in. Goalkeeper's ball. Cuts it out. And it's Eremenko. He goes long. That's gone a long way up and away. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He spotted the run and played him through. Hits one! Vela! That's brilliant! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Aguero hoops it upfield. Oh, there was plenty on that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out wide to the right. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chadli. Chip through. Nice little chip. There's no flag. And he's on his way. He's put his foot right through that one. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Done very well to intervene. Vela looks to dink one in. Can he find a finish now? Looking to force his way through. No mistake! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.